and welcome to a video that I've actually been preparing for a while. Today I will be comparing these two weapons. They're both level 70 max, what you call it. Like I can enhance it one more time, but if I enhance both of them, that's gonna take a while, so I just thought I might as well get this over and done with. I wanted to compare these two books, the Skyward Atlas and the Lost Prayer of Sacred Winds. I will mainly be doing the comparison on Klee, but I will test it on Mona as well. And maybe even Ningguang, if we have the time. Yeah, but it'll mainly be a thing for Klee. If in my, before we even get to the numbers and everything like that, just the base crit rate for Klee is so much better because of the, where is it? Not that one. The crit rate. Yeah, here we go. When charge attack results in a crit, all party members gain that much. That's why my Klee is running with 43% crit rate and not that much crit damage. Like the energy recharge is much higher than even both of them combined, so it's quite low. And her attack isn't that high, but she still hits like a truck because of the crit rate. But let's see how it works out. You see my team is with Beidou and Venti and Sucrose. The Venti and Sucrose I only use Sucrose I only use to get an emo buff. Venti for AoE stuff, but I won't be using any of them today. It'll mainly be a Klee showcase. So let's see how it goes. Oh, first of all, I would like to say I would like to compare the both weapons. So switch this one, compare. Here we go. The Skyward Atlas gives much more attack. As you can see, it gives 50 more base and then 27% extra. So, like right now, my Klee's attack is 1274. But if I switched it to the Atlas, attack rises to 1500. And don't get me wrong, this is great. Like if you don't have this Lost Prayers item, Skyward Atlas is the next best thing. Also, Skyward Atlas, passive Wandering Clouds, increases elemental damage bonus by 12%. Normal attacks have a 50% chance to earn the favor of the clouds, which actively seek out nearby enemies to attack for 15 seconds, dealing 160% damage. So extra damage. So this is basically, if you want to use solo, then solo Klee, then this is a great book because her damage will be off the charts. Now let's get to the Lost Prayer of the Sacred Winds. Yeah, base attack, lower, crit rate, pretty good. Boundless Blessing. Increases the movement speed by 10%. When in battle, gain an extra 8 elemental damage bonus every 4 seconds. Max 4 stacks lasts until character falls or leaves combat. So, I know I said this was good for being by itself, but if Klee, if you have a team which, like Fischl, where is she? Like Fischl, maybe Xiangling, or even Xinqi. that once they activate their ability, they don't need to be on the board anymore. The Lost Prayers is also good because you need to be on the field for 16 seconds to get the most damage, elemental damage from it. Elemental damage wise, elemental mastery wise, this is only 96. I don't think it changes. Let me just double check. If I switch to this, yeah, my elemental mastery is very low. I am mainly using this. Like, my artifacts are nowhere near perfect. They're actually quite shit right now. I think I switched them out for someone else's. Yeah, the best set for her is the Crimson set, Crimson Witch set. That's hands down the best set. But I am using this because it gives me Pyro bonus damage. I wasn't lucky enough to get Pyro bonus damage on this. That's why it's on Dialog. But this, it got Pyro bonus damage and crit rate. This is really good item. That's why I max it out instantly. I don't know why my Klee is so bad right now. I am going to just quickly fix that, and then I'll come right back. Okay, I'm back. Here we go. Now I'm running Gladiators and Wanderers. So I wanted to... This is for the point where I am at right now. I'm not farming too much of the artifacts since I am AR 42 and the artifact farming starts at AR 45. If you want to know the reason that I'm not farming for artifacts, where is it? Did I already get rid of it? Oh, here we go. This is one of the 5 stars that I got from farming for the thing, Noblesse set. This set, I should just say, I guess. Anyway, it has geo damage, and like I was planning to use this on Klee. I'm planning to run this on Mona as well. I'm planning to run this on multiple people, but it just didn't work out. I do have this, which is going to go on my other characters, but it has crit rate, and I believe the one I have already equipped. One second, which one was equipped on her? This one. Oh, makes sense. Anyway, yeah, so she's not hitting too hard. But that one change for the gladiators, 18% attack, changed her attack with the Skyward Atlas from 1500 to 1700. So this might actually be a bigger deal. So let's test it out, eh? I'll be using Rune Guards just to show you the damage that she does. I'm sure you've heard this multiple times before, but if you happen to run Klee with other things such as Barbara or other abilities that boost one's ability to attack damage even, then she's much better, but it's the same old, you know. Never changes. Use Barbara. Something, you know. Anyway, here we go. So I just want to see the amount of damage I do to this Rune Guard. Let him attack. Dodge. Didn't dodge well. Okay. 2000, 1800, 1600. Okay, no crits. But the passive damage is coming in. 2168. I think that was a crit. Let me just E. And that did around 2500 is the maximum damage you can do in Skyward Atlas. Okay, so let me just teleport back. I'll be using the same Rune Guard. This damage is not good, I'll be honest. But this is just Klee, by the way. So if I was using other elemental reactions, this would be much faster. Also, the Rune Guards have a higher defense than other mobs in the game. So anyway, character. Here we go. Weapons, switch, and this one. So let's try it out. That's maximum is 2500 now. But as you can see, the damage stacks up. And if I do this, 6000 crit. Okay, 1 second. I didn't test that one out. Let's see a charge attack with Skyward Atlas. Oh, I can't equip. Okay. So this is 5000 damage. 2000 damage. So the crit rate is doubling my damage. Nearly tripling, actually. So, even though the Skyward Atlas is a great catalyst, the Lost Prayers just provides so much more for Klee. Especially since her bombs are quite difficult to position for. And the Lost Prayer gives movement speed, which is very important. Also, this extra damage, it's not very necessary, I should say. Since the build I'm going, especially, is the attack damage isn't very high. So to make the Skyward Atlas count, you would basically just run full attack damage. That's basically the main thing. Yeah, so either book is actually very both of them are viable. But if you don't have these, I would recommend where is it? The Widsith. Widsith, same. It has similar properties as the. Actually, right now, this provides more crit damage. So if you do have the Widsith, you would build more towards crit rate, just to take advantage of this. And let's say I switch this. What would my crit rate be now? Just from, it's 14%, of course. But if you were able to, if you were able to farm for better gear artifacts than I have, then the Widsith is also a great weapon to use for a bit more free-to-play option. Yeah. If you have any questions, just leave a comment in the below. Subscribe if you like this. Please tell me how I can improve. That's how YouTube works, right? Anyway, thanks and bye.